5 to the power of x minus 4 to the power of x. This is equal to 369. So what is the value of x? Now let's provide a solution from here. So we have 5 to the power of x minus 4 to the power of x. This is equal to 369. Now we can express 5 to the power of x as 5 to the power of x raised to the power of 1 minus 4 to the power of x raised to the power of 1. This is equal to 369. The next step is that we can express 1. This is basically 2 over 2. If you say 2 over 2 is the same thing as 1, so we can substitute this so that we have 5 to the power of x raised to the power of 2 over 2 minus 4 to the power of x raised to the power of 2 over 2. This is equal to 369. The next step is that this is actually in the form of a to the power of n raised to the power of m, which can be expressed as a to the power of n multiplied by m. Let's apply this exponent property so that we have 5 to the power of x over 2 raised to the power of 2 minus 4 raised to the power of x over 2 raised to the power of 2. This is equal to 369. The next step from here, we can let 5 raised to the power of x over 2 be equal to m, and we can let 4 raised to the power of x over 2 be equal to n. So let's express this equation in terms of m and n, so that we have m to the power of 2 minus n to the power of 2. This is equal to 369. Now we have that m squared minus n squared, this is the difference of two perfect squares expressed in the form of a squared minus b squared, which we can express as a plus b multiplied by a subtract b. So applying this identity, then here we have m plus n multiplied by m subtract n. This is equal to 369. Now we have that m plus n multiplied by m minus n. This is equal to 369. So this means that we have m plus n multiplied by m subtract n. This is equal to, we can express 369. This is the same thing as 41 multiplied by 9. So this implies that here we have m plus n. This is equal to 41. And we have m subtract n. This is equal to 9. So we form a system of two linear equations whereby we can sum these two systems of linear equations. M plus m, this is 2m, plus n plus minus n, this simplifies. Then we have 41 plus 9, this is equal to 50. So let's divide both sides by 2 from here, so that now we have m is equal to 50 divided by 2, and this is equal to 25. So we have the value of m is equal to 25. Now let's solve for the corresponding value of n. Remember, m plus n, this is equal to 41. So we have m is 25, so we have 25 plus n, this is equal to 41. Let's take 25 on the right hand side. So this means that n is equal to 41 minus 25, and n is equal to 16. N is equal to 16. Now, the next step from here, if you recall, we have seen that we let 5 to the power of x over 2 be equal to m, and we let 4 raised to the power of x over 2 be equal to n. So let's substitute m and n here. So we have 5 raised to the power of x over 2. This is equal to m, which is 25. And we have 4 raised to the power of x over 2. This is equal to n, and n is equal to 16. So this is to mean that here we can express 25. We can express 25 as 5 to the power of 2. The same case here, we have 4 raised to the power of x over 2. This is equal to, we can express 16. 16 is the same thing as 4 squared. Now, if we check the first part here, we have that the bases are common here, and also the bases are common here. That is to mean that a raised to the power of n, this is equal to a to the power of m. So since the bases are common, then n should be equal to m. N should be equal to m. So this implies that here we have x over 2. This is equal to 2. And the same case here, we have x over 2. This is equal to 2. So we can solve for the value of x here. Let's multiply both signs by 2. And this implies that x is equal to 2 times 2, which is equal to 4. So we have the value of x is equal to 4. Now we can also check here. If you multiply both signs by 2, we have that the value of x is equal to 4. The value of x is equal to 4. Now, let's verify that this value of x here satisfies the equation by following these steps. Now, let's verify that this value of x, which is 4, if this satisfies the equation. If you recall, we have that 5 raised to the power of x minus 4 raised to the power of x. This is supposed to give us a value of 369. So let's substitute the value of x. So we have 5 raised to the power of 4 minus 4 raised to the power of 4. This should give us a value of 369. Now, 5 to the power of 4, this is 625, minus 4 to the power of 4, this is 256, and this should give us a value of 369. So we have that 625 minus 256, this is 369, which is equal to 369. So this implies that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. And this implies that the value of x here, which is equal to 4, satisfies the equation. So kindly follow the steps. Like this video and kindly subscribe. Like this video and kindly subscribe. See you in the next video.